Hello, everyone. You're welcome to yet another edition of Igniting Motivation and Achieving Success. Unleashing your inner fire, igniting motivation and achieving success. Our last edition, we spoke on having a clear vision of whatever it is you want to do, whatever it is you want to achieve. And so today, we are going to be focusing on believing in yourself. It's not just enough to have a vision, but you have to believe in yourself to actually achieve that vision that you have. Mark chapter 9 verse 23 says, "If you can believe, all things are possible to him that believeth." Everything is possible to you if you can only believe. So, believing in yourself is an essential element for achieving success in life. It refers to having faith in your abilities, in your skill, in your knowledge to accomplish your goals and objectives. So to put it simply, it is the belief in one's ability to navigate life's challenges and succeed in accomplishing goals. So it is an essential aspect of personal development, and it plays a critical role in shaping an individual's life. It is also very vital for developing self-esteem, self-confidence, and self-worth. These are three key components that you need: self-esteem, self-confidence, and self-worth. When you believe in yourself, you develop a positive outlook, which enables you to face every challenge and obstacle with vigor and enthusiasm. It is recognizing your strengths and weaknesses and feeling confident in your ability to leverage your strengths and also to work on improving your weaknesses. It is so crucial to develop self-confidence, since it will help you to navigate through tough times. Because of course, in your journey through life, in your journey to achieving your goals and aspirations, you're going to encounter tough times. They're saying that tough times don't last, but tough people do. And so, when you develop that self-confidence, that belief in yourself, you can navigate through those tough times and you can overcome the fear of failure. What keeps a lot of us back, what holds us back, is that fear of failure. But once you're able to conquer that fear, once you're able to soar above that fear, you can achieve anything. So allowing you to take risks that you might otherwise have avoided, that's what that confidence does. It helps you to take risk. So many of us are so afraid of taking risks because we are afraid to fail. Ask any great man. There's no great person that just started something and then, very few people just start something and then they succeed first time. A lot of us have gone through series of failure. We start, sometimes, you fail. You just have to learn how to pick yourself up and then keep pushing. That's the only way you can achieve that dream. That's the only way you can get to your destination. But if you give up, then you've actually lost out. And so this morning, I'm going to be giving us practical details and ideas on how you can develop self-confidence, on how you can start believing in yourself, in your ability to actually succeed. That's the first step. From changing your mind, from changing your perspective towards life. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is to develop a growth mindset. Your mindset is so significant in determining whether you will believe in yourself or not. People with a fixed mindset view their abilities and qualities as unchangeable. When you think that situation cannot be changed, your mindset is already fixed on negativity. While those with a growth mindset believe that they can improve, they can develop their skill and abilities through hard work and dedication, and they have a positive outlook to life. Don't forget, whatever goes through your mind is the energy you portray outwardly, and whatever energy you portray outwardly attracts like energy to you. So if you have a mindset of negativity, of low self-esteem, of inferiority, you attract negativity. But when you have a positive outlook in life, that look, no matter the situation, no matter what I'm going through, no matter the challenge I'm facing right now, I can overcome. I can learn, I can develop the skill, the needed capabilities to help me surpass this stage, then you've automatically created an avenue for you to grow, for you to be able to achieve that which you desire. So it's so important that you work on your mind. It's so important that you have an open mind. Forget what you've experienced in the past. Forget what people have told you. It's time to start recreating a new mind in you. So you do this by positive affirmations. You do this by positive affirmations towards yourself. I can do this thing. I can accomplish it. I can do it. It doesn't matter, even though it doesn't look like it at that point in time. But when you keep believing, when you keep, retraining your mind to think in a positive direction, eventually your life starts working in that direction. Therefore, you need to develop a growth mindset by embracing your challenges, persevering through the obstacles. Certainly, you're going to face obstacles. And then you also have to learn from your mistakes, because you make mistakes, no doubt. But you have to persevere through those mistakes and also learn from it. Then the next thing you need to do is identify your strengths and weaknesses. Identify your strengths and weaknesses. I hope you are taking this down. If you're not with your biro and your paper, try and get something to write on. Identify your strengths and weaknesses. Everyone has unique abilities and skills that make them exceptional, including you. There is something about you that is unique. There is something about you that is very, very important that God deposited in you. So you need to find out what is that thing. By focusing on your strengths, you can build the belief and confidence in yourself that you can accomplish your goals. So to identify your strengths, you might ask, how do I do this? You need to think about your natural talent. What do I like to do? Academic or professional accomplishments. What have I achieved so far? What were the easiest things for me to do? And your personal qualities that make you stand out from others. What is that unique thing about me? You need to spend some time in introspection. You need to spend some time actually pondering about these things. What is that thing about me that is so unique? Do I love to teach? Do I love to explore? Am I creative? I like to design something? What is that thing about you? There is something you certainly like to do. That is where you focus on. And then you go ahead to develop a plan to use these strengths to enhance your skills and talents. You don't have to only focus on your strength, of course, but you also have to become aware of your weaknesses too. Ask yourself, what are my areas of improvement? What are those things I need to improve about myself? Once you understand your strengths and weaknesses, trust me, you can develop a plan on improving yourself. But first, you need to understand, what are my strengths and what are my weaknesses? Most of the interviews I attend, because when you go, the first they ask you, what are your strengths and what are your weaknesses? Because once you can answer those two questions, you are already self-aware. So if you've never answered that question about yourself, this is the time to do so. On a piece of paper, write your strengths, write your weaknesses. And then you'll be able to know, which of these am I going to leverage? How am I going to leverage my strength to be able to overcome my weaknesses? Then number 3, you need to surround yourself with positive influences. The people you surround yourself with matter a lot. They will have a significant impact on your belief and actions. Therefore, it's so essential for you to surround yourself with positive influences. whether be it family, be it friends, be it mentors, who believe in you and your abilities, who believe and support your aspirations. Surround yourself with positive. I cannot stress this enough. Surround yourself with positive influences. These individuals can provide you with constructive feedback, constructive criticism, constructive guidance and motivation when you face challenges and self-doubt. Because there will come a time in your life that you would want to throw in the towel. You would feel like, this path I'm embarking on, am I actually sure of what I'm doing? But when you have somebody, you have people around you that can tell you, look, guy, you're doing well. They can give you the motivation. They can even give you a shoulder to lean on when the going gets rough. Those are the kind of people that you need in your life. So surround yourself with positive influences. And then you also have to practice positive self-talk. Talk to yourself. Negative self-talk can drain your confidence and sabotage your goals. Stop putting yourself down. Stop imagining, what if I don't make it? What if it doesn't succeed? Start thinking, what if it succeeds? What if I get it? Practice positive self-talk by acknowledging and celebrating your successes. No matter how small your successes have been in life, keep telling yourself, I did this, I can do it again, and I can do better. Talk to yourself in a positive and encouraging manner. Don't wait for other people to just appraise you or to clap or to give you the accolades. Appreciate yourself. This will help you to develop a more positive and optimistic outlook towards life. And this in turn will boost your confidence and self-belief. A lot of us, we talk down on ourselves too much in our minds. You might not be even saying it out, but your thoughts are already talking down on yourself. So it starts from changing your mind, changing the things that you're telling yourself in your mind. Most times, before your mouth even speaks, your brain has already processed it. You might not even say it out, but in your head, that fear is already there. You're already so afraid, in your mind, like, I can't do it. No, they will laugh at me. No, I cannot do this thing. No, I'll fail. No, I will lose my money if I invest. I've been hearing, this is what this person. People's experiences are not yours. That somebody did something and failed, or somebody had a negative experience when trying to take a risk to venture into a new field, doesn't mean that you are going to experience the same thing. Don't let people's experiences and failures determine your ability to take a move, to make a move towards your dream. So and so failed though. If you try it, don't listen to such and don't let it have that effect on you. Keep telling yourself, yes, that person could have failed, but I am going to succeed. I am going to succeed. My case is different. I will succeed. And then create healthy routines. Get in touch with your personal power. You need to adopt new routines. Consider building a routine for yourself. Could it be meditation? Could it be praying, worshiping, spending time in the Word? This gives you inspiration. It gets you inspired. I don't know of any better way to get inspiration except from the Almighty. I draw my inspiration from the Word of God. I spend time in worshiping, and in the person in that place. By the time you come out, you feel like superhuman. I don't know if it happens to others, but to me, that's how I feel. I feel like I am superhuman. Because I realize that I have the Maker of the universe on my side, and I can do anything through God who strengthens me. So, create healthy routines that will help develop your mind. Most of the time, because we cannot see our brain, we can exercise every part of our body, but except our brain. That's the problem. Most times, we don't focus on what happens in our brain. You hear that talking about what you can eat, taking care of your body, of course, how to exercise, when to exercise, you're all taking care of it. But what happens to your mind? How much attention are you paying to your mind? You exercise your mind in the place of meditation. You exercise your mind by the things you allow to get into your mind and out of it. It's a conscious thing. Feed your mind. That's the next point. Feed your mind. The law of attraction isn't just about who you associate with. It's also about how you feed your mind. What do you read? What do you watch on a daily basis? A lot of us spend so much time on social media. What are we looking at? What are we watching? Are we just watching skits and pranks, things just make us laugh? We can spend hours just laughing at people's jokes, people's write-ups, people's pranks. Or we spend time on TikTok watching all manner of videos that probably are not helping anyway. Whereas other people are burning their data, getting knowledge, getting information. You know, somebody said, I love this video so much, but the length is so long and I don't have so much data. But trust me, that same person would have data to sit down and watch TikTok for hours. And my response was, look, the information I'm giving out is not something I can give out in minutes. If I take the time to do the research, to study, to pray, and I get the knowledge or the revelation and I'm sharing it with you for free, the least you can do is buy data and watch it. Because the information you might get could be what you need to change your life. So what you watch, what you spend time on matters. It affects the way you think. It affects your reasoning faculty. If you have data, watch documentaries about people who are doing great things in life. Those things motivate you to aspire to do more. Read inspirational quotes and books. Write down the things that you're hearing and keep going over them over and over till it becomes a part of you. Learn about new things, learn about new topics that will help you reach your goals. Like finance. A lot of us, sometimes in life, it's not like we don't have money or money doesn't come into our hand. But how much about finance do you know? How much do you know about managing wealth? If God blesses you today, you wake up and then God blesses you with 10 million. Do you know what to do with it? Maybe the first thing you think about is get myself a new house, get myself a new car, change my wardrobe, just live like a big boy. And trust me, within 2 months, that money is gone. And yet, this is probably money that you prayed for so long. If you do not learn how to manage your finances, you will remain poor. That is the truth. You become wasteful. So, you need to learn how to manage your finances. You need to learn how to manage your finances. It's so important. It's so important that you learn how to manage your finances. So learn new topics. This way you condition your brain in believing in yourself, because it will know that you have the skills to succeed. And then the next point is set realistic goals. Believing in yourself starts with setting realistic goals. Realistic and achievable goals. When you identify what you want to achieve and you can break down your goal into smaller and manageable chunks, this way you can track your progress. And by achieving those small milestones, you motivate yourself to work harder towards achieving the main goals. Okay? So learn to set realistic goals. Okay? Set realistic goals. And then learn a new skill. Maybe what you want to achieve, you need to first of all learn a particular thing before you achieve it. Make the effort to learn it. Don't chicken out. Don't see it as it's too stressful. Why do I have to go through this stress? Your dream probably is to be a caterer, a renowned caterer. You need to go out of your way to go and learn. Learn from a professional. Face that fear by learning something new. Your belief in your ability to execute tasks, control your own behavior, and attain your goals will increase when you have the necessary skills to achieve that goal. So research has shown that, when you learn something new, it releases dopamine in your brain. There's this happiness, something we call the reward molecule, that comes by knowing that, I learned something and I'm able to perfect it. I'm able to do it well. That alone gives you that confidence that, man, I can handle this task. But if you are just stuck in that place where that little knowledge that you had, you're just stuck there. Each time you want to surmount to the next stage, there will always be that fear that, no, I don't know this thing, no, make I no go shame myself. That's how you feel. But when you learn and you study and you perfect it, you become a professional in that field. The next point is learn from your mistakes. Mistakes are a part of a learning process. So instead of dwelling on your mistakes or feeling ashamed or embarrassed, focus on learning from them. Analyze what went wrong. Ask yourself, what did I do wrong? What do I need to do better next time? And then use that information to make better decisions in future. This will help you to grow and develop and give you more confidence in your abilities. Learn from your mistakes. Don't get stuck in it. Don't sleep in it. Don't feel bad. Don't keep putting yourself down because you made a mistake. No. Ask yourself, what do I need to do better? And then take a step to actually do that thing. This will give you confidence. And then don't be afraid to ask for help. Whenever you get stuck, if you're struggling with something, don't be afraid to seek help from someone. It could be a teacher, it could be a mentor, it could be a friend. Some of us are too proud. We don't want to learn. We don't want to ask. We feel, someone is going to laugh at me. The worst anybody can do if you ask a question is say, I don't know. That's it. Never feel ashamed to seek out help. Never feel ashamed to ask someone, how did you do it? How did you achieve it? Some of us, instead of going out in front to ask someone, I need help, I need to show me how to do this thing. We rather sit down at the back and talk and gossip about the person. Meanwhile, you're admiring this person secretly. Who is losing out? So challenge yourself today. Learn to ask for help. When somebody has passed you, the person has passed you. So recognize when somebody has passed you and ask. Go to the person. Don't be ashamed. Walk up to the person. You're such a voice. You're such an inspiration. Please, I would like to learn from you. That alone prompts the person to open up to you, to show you the secrets. Some of us are just struggling. We are struggling in one spot because we are afraid to approach the right people who could put us through. We are afraid to meet them. Please, show me, how did you do it? Okay, I'm stuck in this particular position. How do I move to the next step? Know when to ask for help. Don't just struggle alone. And then finally, you need to learn how to celebrate your achievements. It's vital that you celebrate your achievements, no matter how small they may be. Celebrating your successes help you to boost your self-esteem. Acknowledge your efforts and reinforce your belief in yourself. You can celebrate your achievements by sharing your accomplishments with your support system, your friends, your colleagues, your family. Reward yourself. Do something nice for yourself. Take out time to reflect on your success and appreciate your growth. Appreciate how far God has brought you. It's not every time that you have to complain or keep looking at the negative side of your life. you have to change that perspective. You have to start focusing on the positive side, on the things God has done for you, on how far He has brought you. There's this song I like so much that says, when I remember where you brought me from, Lord, I'm thankful for where I am today. I see you doing a new thing in my life. Lord, I'm thankful for the future I see. You're looking at your past, you're seeing your present, how far you've come, and then you're grateful for where God is taking you to. That is a progressive mindset. Because when you remember where you're coming from and all the negative things that would have weighed you down, and yet here you are, you might not have gotten to your destination, but you are a work in progress. That gives you the inspiration that, oh, so long as I got here, I'm going to make it in front. But when you focus on the negativity, see my mates, they've all passed me, I'm now the only person left here. You get depressed, you get stuck in one position, and your mind remains there. But when you start focusing on the positives, you start focusing on your achievements, on the things that God has done for you already, you are inspired to look forward to the ones He's yet to do. So in conclusion, believing in yourself is crucial for your personal growth. It's crucial to boosting your confidence, and very, very important if you must achieve success. It's a critical aspect of your personal development. It helps you to build your self-esteem, your self-assurance, and your self-awareness. So it involves developing a growth mindset, focusing on your strength, surrounding yourself with positive influences, having healthy routines, setting realistic goals, celebrating your achievements. By following these practical details, you can develop that belief and confidence in yourself that it will enable you to accomplish your goals and overcome any obstacles that may come your way. And so with this, I bring this class to a close today, and I challenge you to spend time thinking in details about these things I've shared with you. See how it affects your life and how you can improve based on these aspects. Trust me, if you spend half of the time we spend on frivolities, on working on our minds, on exercising our minds to think right, to see things in the right perspective, we will go far in life. And so I declare over your life today that there will be no limitation. Nothing will hinder you from achieving your goals. Nothing will hinder you from achieving your visions. Nothing will keep you from being able to achieve that dream and that vision that you have. You will keep excelling. You will keep soaring from strength to strength. Go with this in your mind, that nothing shall be impossible to you that believe. God bless you, and see you again same time next week. Don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe to my YouTube channel or my Facebook page. You can drop your comments, you can drop your questions on any of those platforms, and I'll attend to them. You can also send me a DM. I'll attend to your questions, or if there's any need, you need a mentor, you need a coach, I'll be able to direct you to the right people who would be able to put you through in whichever aspect that you would desire. God bless you, and see you again same time next week. Have a beautiful week and stay blessed.